Today, let me tell you an incredible story. Tony snagged the mission, and just as he got to the door, surprise. Just then, Hulk appears. The cube rolls to Loki's feet. Loki grabs it like a steel, vanishing instantly. Meanwhile, Banner realizes he's just a bystander at the reunion, lying on the side, feeling utterly helpless. Banner had no choice but to vent to Ancient One. Learning Stephen would bring the gems, Ancient One's attitude quickly changed. Ancient One immediately hands the gem over to Banner, reminding him to return it pronto after use, or else he'll be triggering a cosmic earthquake. Just then, past self pops up, and it's a battle of selves. The past self naively thinks the other is Loki's transformation and kicks off a self-counterattack showdown. In this ghostly duel, future self and past self go at it back and forth, both thinking, man, I can't even beat myself. Eventually, future self pulls off a survived 8-hit trick, successfully tricking past self and knocking them out, so they all regroup together. Unfortunately, Tony's mission hits rock bottom. He hops back to 1970s New Jersey to hunt for the cosmic cube and some PIM particles. The risk is about as high as a landmine. Under team guidance, Tony heads to SHIELD, a secret vault. Using his IQ performance, he quickly spots the cube's location. Just as he drops it into the briefcase, wham, he runs into his dad. Howard shocks. Howard doesn't recognize Tony. He just feels a tinge of familiarity as they dive into family banter, chatting up a story. Tony takes the gift from Dad, and in mere minutes, he realizes his father isn't the stricty he always thought. Meanwhile, future self gets PIM particles in the lab, but accidentally enters Peggy's office, feeling Thelma looking at her photos. Though he longs to reconnect with his love for the greater good of the mission, he toughs it out and leaves. At this moment, the team brings back new news. Thor and Rocket snagged the particle in 2013, and Thor even got his hammer back score. Bad news. The Soul Stone demands a sacrifice of one life. Though Hawkeye's ready to take the plunge, Black Widow jumps first to save him. This throws everyone into a whirlpool of sorrow. Banner's fuming. Just when they are gearing up to use the 6 Infinity Stones to resurrect lost lives, a saboteur is lurking in the shadows. Nebula and Rhodes plot and accidentally uncover past Star-Lord in 2014. What a twist. Rhodes can't take it, smacks him, grabs the key, extracting the Power Stone. But on the way back, Nebula's system goes haywire, past and future Nebula resonate, and the big bad Thanos catches wind of the Avengers' plan. So he decides to masquerade as future Nebula and infiltrate the Avengers. What a muddle. Classic, the early bird gets the... Meanwhile, Tony and the crew are in full gear crafting the Endurance version of the Infinity Gauntlet. Thor is itching to be the hero, but everyone holds him back, and eventually, Banner steps up to take on the responsibility. Banner puts on the gauntlet powerful energy bursts. He snaps like Thanos with full strength, but falls injured. The team rushes to help, and just then, a little brain flies by from outside. Clint's wife calls in, and it feels like lost lives are about to come back. But just then, Nebula sneakily opens the time machine, and the waiting Thanos bursts in, cruising straight for the Avengers base. Thanos is ruthless, orders full throttle, bombs rain down, turning the base to dust. Utter madness. The Outriders immediately start the attack, leaving the Avengers utterly blindsided, pinned under the rubble in no time. Banner holds on with super strength. Hawkeye narrowly evades the Infinity Gauntlet with nimble dodges. Brody gets chased down by the Outriders, struggling hard but ready to pass out any minute now. At this moment, Nebula steps up to take out Hawkeye, but luckily Gamora and the real Nebula show up just in time to blast her away. Now, Tony wakes Cap, and they stumble out to find Thanos waiting, bursting. The trio faces Thanos, feeling outgunned. Thor summons lightning desperately, Tony and Cap intense. The three form a pincer attack, coming from different angles, but it's like trying to tickle a rhino, no effect. Thor charges Tony, who unleashes his ultimate attack, but Thanos uses Tony to block the lethal blow. Cap tries to kick Thanos but gets swatted away like a pesky fly, flinging him off without a care. Thor and Thanos go head to head, but Thanos snatches him up like he's a tiny chicken and flings him away. As Thor nears doom, he desperately tries to summon his axe, but Thanos effortlessly stops him in his tracks. Thanos grabs the axe to deliver a fatal blow to Thor, but amidst the chaos, Mjolnir rises, soaring right for Thanos. It lands right in Cap's hands, and suddenly Thanos is shaken, not stirred by Cap's fierce presence. Cap seizes the chance to go on the offensive, using his hammer and shield and fluid moves that have Thanos retreating for cover. Even with Thor's thunderous power behind him, Cap launches an assault, but Thanos still manages to save face. Even as Cap gives it his all, and thanks to his shield, he still ends up with a nasty injury to the inner thigh from Thanos' assault. The scene before Cap's eyes is hard to believe, yet Thanos holds back from going all in against him. Thanos aims to let Cap witness the planet's total downfall. Just then, A glaring white light streaks down from the sky. Thanos' army begins to land in waves. A countless number of ships and monsters flood down, leaving everyone in despair. Faced with this, despite being all alone, Cap stands his ground, gearing up to charge at Thanos' army. What a champ. Suddenly turning back, countless golden portals appear on the battlefield, and thousands of superheroes stream in, warriors who were once snapped away. If you love these epic moments, don't forget to subscribe for more. We're diving deeper into this epic battle.